So log into WordPress, go to the address that you've been given with your email address, username and password rather, and you might want to tick remember me and then click login. The first page you'll see will have some information about the statistics, so you'll know your visitors and most popular pages, that sort of thing, and also a quick overview of how many pages and posts, whether there's any spam, comments, that sort of stuff. So it's on your dashboard. If you go to the left-hand side, you'll see you've got some links, and this is your main menu for the navigation of the administration area. If you click on Site Stats, you can get a more detailed overview of the statistics for the visitors, search engine referrals. If we use the WordPress blog in two ways, so we can either use it as a blogging news type system, and if we've done that, then you'll have information under posts, and you can add new posts, categories and that sort of thing. I won't go into that now. Mostly we use the pages section. So if you expand out pages, and you'll see you can go to add new. So we'll click on add new page. So we might call this new page. And the editing area down below is kind of familiar, looks a bit like a Word toolbar except a bit smaller. So put some text in here. Across the main bar here you've got bold, italic, strike through. You can make bulleted lists. Just by highlighting it. Click on the bullet, or maybe a numbered bullet list. You've got alignment tools, so left, center, right alignment. If you want to make a link, then you highlight the text that is to be the link. Click on the link button, and you'll see you've got http:// so then you put in the website address, so it might be www.google.com.au or whatever it is. If you choose target as open link in a new window, then you won't have it replacing your page when someone clicks on that link. It'll pop up another version of their web browser. Click insert, now that's a link. To see some more formatting tools, if you click on this button on the right hand end, show kitchen sink, you'll see you get some more options for putting in headings, underline, changing the color of text, the symbols, so if you want to put in like a copyright symbol or something like that, and also indenting. Just take care when you're formatting. Anything that you don't need to format, just don't do it. Less formatting will look better, and also less likely to get confused, because if you start putting multiple formattings on top of each other, it can get messy. If you want a bigger viewing area than this one, just click on this button here on the top where it says toggle full screen mode, and it will replace the window with a full editing view. When you're finished, you can click on that same button and go back there. Alright, probably the second most important thing after editing text is putting in a picture. So you see up the top here we've got upload, insert, and there's a little picture frame icon. If you hover over it, it says add an image. Click on add an image, and then you want to find the file on your computer's hard drive. So we'll click on select files and find the picture on your computer wherever it is, double click, and that file will upload. Depending on your internet speed and the size of the file, I wouldn't recommend uploading more than probably a JPEG of a couple of 100 kilobytes, and that will be more than enough to fill the screen. But typically you will not need big files. You're not going to be able to see them that size anyway. So once you've uploaded it, you'll be able to see the image. You can do some basic image editing if you want to crop it. So if you click on edit image, you'll see that you can select an area and crop it to suit that area. And you might want to do that, then save that changes. Okay. Most important parts, this bit here links it so that you can see the full version of the image. So if someone clicks on that picture when it's on the blog, they'll be able to see, or on the website, they'll be able to see the big picture. Down here you've got alignment. So none means that the text goes below and above the picture. Left means that the picture sits on the left and the text wraps around the right. And the other one you want to use is right, where the picture sits on the right and text wraps to the left. Typically you'll just choose the medium size for the image. If you're going to use full size, then you'll need to have resized the image to suit the page width before uploading it. And normally the maximum width in pixels that you want a picture to be is going to be about maybe 600 or 700 pixels. So we'll leave it on medium and click insert, and the picture's sitting on the right there. Okay. Putting in a file is pretty similar. So up there on the toolbar where it says add media, little star icon, just click on that. Once again, select files, and you might want to try and find a PDF or something similar. Just trying to find a PDF. Okay. So choose a PDF or a Word document. And then click insert, and you'll see that the name you've given it is a link to that file. So once you're happy with all the changes, if it's a new page, you'll click on publish. If it's a page you've been editing, then that button will be update, and that saves the changes to the website. So if you wanted to come back, we'll go back to the home page. If you'd logged in for the first time and you want to edit, let's say your About Us page, then you go to Edit Pages, and you'll see a list of pages. There might be more than a few screens worth, depending on how big the website is. Go to About, click on the Edit link, and you'll get that same editing screen. A couple of important things: if your website has sub pages, on the right hand side you'll see the attributes column. So if your page belongs to another page, let's say you've got an About Us page, and then underneath that you want to have the sub pages of each staff member. So the parent page would be the About Us page, and that way it will stack those sub pages in the menu so that they're drop down menus, or nested depending on how we've set up the site. Under Publish, you've got visibility options. If you click on Edit, you can password protect a page, so that if you want to have a private page, you can put a password on it, and just people who have that password will be able to access that page. If you put it on private, then only you'll be able to see the page. For the main part, that's all you should need to do most of the time. Anything more than that, just be careful. Obviously you can work through the manual, or you can organize some training time with us, but basically you don't want to touch more than those sections if all you're doing is updating the content of your website. All the other sections like media and links, appearance, plugins, most of that stuff is one-off settings, or they're things that we will use to maintain the site. Comments possibly is the other one. If you've got comments enabled on your site, then you might want to come in here so you can reply to them or delete them, and they'll also show up on the dashboard. And when you're finished, just click log out.